There's a little bit of a look at a piece of spalted cherry. I'm trying to get a nice little bowl turned out of it, and I got some serious cracking, so I've gone and put some hose clamps around it. You can see the crack down through, and it's a very nice piece of wood. Now look inside, and yep, there we go. And you can see inside what's coming out of it. I'll put the camera back up here and show you some, like Captain Eddie Castlin would say, making shavings. I'm not going to try to go too thin because of the cracking, and there's a lot of spalting in this piece of wood. So I do believe I'm going to say that's enough for that one, and sand it out to the grits. Probably won't go to 600, but my round nose scraper is pretty sharp, so I almost got a finishable finish there now. I'm just going to finish it up with some probably tung oil, butcher block oil or something along the line there. I'm planning on putting it on the table, so we'll see how it goes, and when I get a finish on it, I'll be right back. Just doing some sanding. I'm up to 320 grit, taking very, very good care to keep my fingertips away from the cracks and on the edge of the bowl. You don't want to get your fingernails ripped off by a piece of wood. I'm probably going to go to 400. And now I'll get the camera there. Get a light there from the window. And as you can see, is looking pretty good there now, sanded with 320. A bit of a shine to it already, and I'll get her up to 400 and probably, like I say, a bit of tung oil. Well, we'll be right back. Well, Carl, your voice was echoing in my head. I got to finish it with 600. I just couldn't do it. It's many hours of video watching from Carl Jacobson, and you just got to go to 600. Be mindful of your fingers. Keep your sandpaper moving. You don't want to get heat checks in your wood, too much heat build up, and don't want to burn your fingertips, because if you put too much pressure on the sandpaper, all you're doing is clogging it up, and you're going to burn your fingers. Got a tendency to be a little bit hot sometimes. Let the sandpaper do the work and keep it moving. I just lost it, but that's okay. I'm done with the sanding. Oop, I almost lost the camera. I'm just finishing up the outside with 600. Got the clamps off. I got the lathe speed turned down to about 500 RPMs. Just giving her a light buff on the outside, and hopefully there's no other marks left, especially from the hose clamps. Another couple of coats of teak oil on it. I decided not to put any kind of fruit or anything into it, just use it for a display bowl, so I didn't use butcher block oil. I decided to go with teak oil. I like the finish of the teak oil, and this wood has been cut probably 5 years. A friend of mine gave it to me out of his wood pile he was going to burn. Kind of glad he didn't burn it. Actually, it's looking kind of nice. I get some oil rubbed on here. We'll see what comes out of it. I'm probably going to have to put on 5 or 6 coats. But I do have to say, I like the way it looked, and I got to thank everybody for watching. I'm going to put some pictures up at the end, and like Mike Watt would say, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.